Okay, we're in the wildcard rounds. It is high pressure situation. We have to get in first if we want to move on. No second place, no third place. It's a 3-player game, so we're a little bit more likely to get up to the first place mark, but it's far from guaranteed. We really got to work here. And it looks like we're starting out third, which is not ideal. I mean, it does mean we get first pick, fortunately, but... So we have an interesting selection right now. We have the Baron. Always pretty solid. Duke Leto Traders is also very, very good. Count Ilban, Ariana. My main considerations right now are between the Baron and Duke Leto. I'm pretty tempted to go Duke Leto. What are the... some decent techs in the row, too. I guess, yeah, let me cover this first. We have Smuggler Stopper in the row. Very, very good card. Getting 2 card draw is insane if you get up to the Guild Influence. Crusader, good mid-tier card. In the Shadows is also nuts. We might end up really revealing, honestly. Imperial Bashar is okay for a combat strategy, and Starter Card Infantry is kind of trash. And looking at the text, we have Mnemic Film. Very solid tech. Flagship, very expensive, so probably not going to be in play for a while. And then Flagship, so a good array of options there. Let's see, where do we want to go with now? I'm pretty tempted to go Duke Leto here. So I think I just will. It's honestly, it's between these two, but I think Duke Leto will be the choice. And we haven't had a Duke Leto tournament game yet, so, and I've been playing a lot of the Baron Harkonnen, so good to mix things up sometimes. And next up, Pick will be picking. So we'll see what they decide to go for here. Pretty excited. Glad we made it out of pools. I don't have a ton of experience with 3-player games, but we'll do our best. God, I always get so nervous for these games. We're really going to concentrate on this one. No playing around. We're hoping that Pick does not go for the Baron here. We want Red to be the Baron ideally, because we will have position on Red every single round. So if they go for an interstellar shipping strategy, it'll work out better for us. But oh, they've automated some more things, I see. Interesting. Okay. A few updates to the mod. Oh, nope. Green did go for the Baron. We have a Hundro in first, and we are going here. So good luck to us. Of course, you do have to pick these before you draw your cards. Yep. It is a rule requirement. I actually didn't realize it. I was watching a tournament game, the Black Shadow commentated, and that issue came up there. I'd imagine Pick will be going for Fremen and the Guild, but you never know. Things could vary a little bit. Hundro does get to start out with looking at 2 intrigues and keeping one and putting the other one back on top. So he'll know what the first intrigue card of the deck is. Our opening hand is solid, actually. We got our Diplomacy and we get our Seek Allies. We can also consider daggering to Mentat after we go Wealth, for example, to get an extra action.
Okay, to reveal conflict now?
Yep. First conflict is Skirmish, which is excellent for the Baron, because the Baron wants to be going Hardy Warriors pretty much right away so they can get off their Masterstroke ability by deploying 4 more troops. And getting a victory point combat out of that is always going to be very insane. So not ideal, but we'll see. Maybe they didn't draw any access or anything. Obviously, we would love to be able to get early interstellar shipping access, but I doubt Fold Space is going to come around to us. Here's the thing. If Hundro doesn't take it, well, Hundro would probably take it. Hundro is the shipping monster of the game. But if Hundro didn't take it, I'd imagine the Baron would be pretty tempted to go Hardy Warriors here. Interesting. Okay, so Hundro likely not drawing into it. Unfortunate for them. We'll see what the Beast does here. The Beast goes Seek Allies to Hardy Warriors. Yep. Very standard play. They're going to put all 4 in here. So this is an automatic victory point. Very strong way to start out the game. And they reveal the Guild and the Fremen. So we have to get in the way here. We cannot allow the the Baron to get interstellar shipping access in addition to what they're doing right now. Let's see here. We'll start out using our Diplomacy. Save our Seek Allies. Is that how we want to do this? We might want to try and conserve our stuff here. Because if we could get a Smuggler Stopper this round, that would be very, very good. The only thing is that would force us to go Dagger as our second action. But that might be fine. Because if we played Seek Allies and then we go Dagger, that would give us 5 Persuasion. Which could be solid as well. But I think 4 is the real cutoff we're looking for here. And if 4 is the cutoff, then we just plan on going tech negotiation with our second action. I think that's okay. So then we can play our diplomacy and save our Sikh allies. We'll try to keep a lot of faction access available to us. Not really interested in going Dune Desert Planet early here. And we're probably not getting a troop in either. I mean, we'll see. I guess we're almost certainly not. We could go still suits. That would be the one thing to go. If they didn't end up putting anything in to get the 1 water. But they are going to collect some spice here. Interestingly. Clearly eyeing up a tech, I'd imagine. They are probably to use their signet ring as well. I think...
okay.
Yeah, I guess they added some new automation to this.
Yeah. That's really small. Like, holy shit, how do I click this?
So Viscount in a good position to get some shipping off next round as long as smuggling is available to them, which I'd imagine it would be. We'll see, though. I don't think we're going to end up going there because we're going to have our signet ring, a dagger, our reconnaissance, and a convincing argument. Probably forgetting 1, and a Dune. So, not a lot of faction access next round, unfortunately. So, Baron having to think here. I think ideally you start just going for intrigue cards if you're the Baron. And it's what they're looking like they're going to do here. They can get some troops into their garrison as well. They really don't need to put a troop in. No other intrigue cards available. Well, I guess Viscount has one. So now the temptation becomes... There is a free water if we go with our Dune Desert Planet and just throw in a troop. We could also go to still suits and get an extra water on top of that. Is that better? It might be. And going tech negotiation. The only thing is, if we don't go for that, we miss out on Smuggler Stopper, which is a very powerful card for us because we're going to be getting the 2 influence pretty quickly here. We do have to worry about other people taking it, I guess. But I'm pretty tempted to just go dagger, tech negotiation. It also sets us up to go Mnemonic Film next turn because we get a spice from the dagger. It's pretty passive, but I think it's okay. Would I rather have 2 water or a Smuggler Stopper here? Honestly, I think I go for the Smuggler Stopper and get a bunch of water. And then I can collect a bunch of spice. I think that's just better. I'm giving up early card efficiency, but I think it's fine. We'll go here, and getting the access is just good as well. We'll get 1 water. We will put in 1 troop. Hopefully, there's no way for it to punish this. 1 water for 1 troop in the early game is insanely good. Seek Allies is trashed after use, so that will go into the discard. Okay, so we did end up having to use one of our persuasion, but I think this is well worth the payoff here. We have a reveal of 2, and in the shadows is almost certainly going here, which I'm fine. It helps balance out the game a little bit. We did not want Vladimir Harkonnen to get it. Looks like we're going to have a reveal of 3. So I'd imagine a Truesayer here. And it is. Oh, Bene Gesserit Initiate comes off. That is a solid card for us to get with our exact hand. So we reveal 3 and a dagger. Not that it really matters, but we'll go up 1. And I think this is a Bene Gesserit Initiate here. It's just too flexible. Raider Fleet comes off. Solid card as well. Get. Okay, so they pass, we get second place, so we get an extra water. So we can hostage the Great Flat pretty effectively now. Let's see here. The Baron had 1 dagger, and they played their Sikh ally, so they're going to have their diplomacy next round, so they're getting interstellar shipping access, which is unfortunate. We would have loved to have seen them reveal their diplomacy there, but nothing you can do about that. We draw our remaining 5 cards. Could be tempted into going Signet Ring to Great Flat here. Maybe Imperial Basin. We have raid stockpiles here. Not the best combat. But here is the diplomacy for the Baron. They are at 2 influence with the guild. Very quickly, unfortunately. We have our Signet Ring. I am very tempted to get in the way of red here. And just go smuggling. But if I go smuggling, I can't use my Signet Ring ability. And I am pretty desperate to use it. My Signet Ring ability letting me pay 1 to catch up with someone else. And that would give me the guild influence I need. Now, do I collect 4 spice here? Or 2 spice is the question. Save up my water or use it now? And I think it's actually worth just getting a big chunk now. Well, you know what? No one else has any water. And the text I'm looking at only costs 2 spice. So going Imperial Basin here denies some spice to them. And it sets up for a better Great Flat play. So we will go Signet Ring starting out. We'll get some spice. Maybe we can pick up... something nice along the way back. I think it is worth throwing in here. We can throw in 2. Not a bad one. Usually not that heavily fought over. We will use our Signet Ring ability to pay 1 spice to catch up with the guild. So now we have interstellar shipping access as well, in case the Baron decides not to go for it. But I'd imagine they will. And this seems like a pretty quick... Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we have a diplomacy here. To wealth. Okay. Getting some early Solari going. Maybe they'll be eyeing up Dreadnoughts. Who knows? I'd imagine this would just be an interstellar shipping for the Baron here. We'll see. Yep. Dune Desert Planet. And you got to go interstellar here. Oh, yep. There you go. That works as well, I guess. This is actually some confusing iconography, I will say. So now we have our dagger. We could just head on over and grab Mnemonic Film here. I think that's a very good option. We don't need water. We have a ton. Other options. That would give us 6 persuasion this round, which would enable us to buy a really nice card if it's revealed, or possibly Smuggler Stopper as well if no one ends up taking that. I'm fine if Hanjo comes over the top of us here and takes everything, takes the combat from us. Because I think Mnemonic Film's just so good. Other options would be going like Carthag maybe. But even if I go Carthag, they can still come in and possibly tie me up. I can't remember how many daggers they had. I could search, but I think the best overall action is to just go grab Mnemonic Film here. So we'll grab it. It'll cost us 1 spice net because we get 1 discount for tech negotiation. Next combat or next tech is Sonic Snoopers. Not a bad one. So we have to remember we have 2, 4, 5, 6 reveal this turn. Red with the last action. We'll see if they want to get involved in this combat or not. They know exactly what I have. I have no intrigue cards, so... Ooh, Expedite coming out. Okay. So they can collect and go to a combat space now if they'd like. And they'll get 2 troops. They'll take the bump with the guild, and they'll take Solari. Very reasonable. Okay, they'll go dagger. Okay, so they get an extra action this round, interestingly. So they can see exactly what everyone reveals here. And we have a reveal of 3 and a dagger. Another awkward amount giving the board. Probably a freighter fleet here. Very solid card. In the Shadows comes up. That is, that is delicious. Yeah, I'll take that. So I have 6. So we have 6 persuasion here.
Yeah, that's...
We grab in the Shadows first because it's cheaper in case a really good 4-cost card comes off that we want to buy more. Oh, okay. Full-scale assault comes off. We could be interested in that. We are going to take Smuggler Stopper here. It's already online. We already have the 2 influence with the guild. It's just so good. And a True Sayer comes off. Totally fine. Ixie and Texan here could interest in the future as well. We'll see. So red has another action. They know exactly how much combat potential we have. So
unfortunately, it took my spot.
Oh, they're gonna reveal here. Reveal early. Interesting. So they reveal 4 and a dagger. Are they gonna grab Imperial Bashar here?
And you took my cards, if you know.
I can't believe they didn't use the extra action. Oh, they couldn't. They had a dagger and 2 convincing arguments. Yikes, that's unfortunate. They actually can't legally go anywhere else. It happens, I guess. Not going to buy anything either. I'm surprised by this. I'd grab a True Sayer or an Imperial Bashar here. Okay, they are going to grab the True Sayer, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable option. G Manipulation comes off. We do have a Bene Gesserit card in the deck. Okay.
Pretty lonely combat.
So we get the free victory on the combat there. Know their ways. Very solid. Obviously not like super good, but hey, I'll take a free bump when I can get it. I think we're good. A lot of spice build up on the Great Flat for us now. We're the only ones with water still. And we get to go first now. Okay, we got a nice little thing going. We have our Bene Gesserit Initiate. This is going to be an interstellar shipping play for sure as our first action. And we'll do it with our Dune Desert Planet so we have maximum flexibility coming back around. Right now we have 2, 4, 5, 6 total persuasion.
Is it the new version of the mod, or is it the lag between us that, the cards operate so slowly?
Oh, I haven't noticed. It might be the lag.
Yeah, I guess so. The cards going to discard, it's just like super slow animations, etc.
Okay, so we have... so like I was saying, I think this is a Dune Desert Planet here. Do we go up and down and collect immediately for 6? Because if we get 6 Solari... Or 5... Or yeah, we'd get 5 Solari going up to 6. If Baron collects, which I'd imagine they would, that would give us the 7th Solari we need for Swordmaster, because Duke Leto has a discount on everything. Machinations Combat comes up as well. We're in a very good position to take that away. This is interesting. I think it's interstellar shipping every time, though, so we won't overthink that part. Now, I think we do just go up. Up twice. We don't want to waste the actions. I don't think it's worth... Yeah, I think it's just worth going up twice here. Yeah, we might be able to get some more interstellar shipping in the future. So we'll go for it. We'll get a little greedy here. The thing is, if Baron decides to go smuggling as his second action, then we can't get Swordmaster anyway because we went first. So there's definitely a balance to be had there. We have a full space for red, so now they have shipping access as well, which is perfect because that will cut off the Baron. I'd imagine we might see a smuggling from Baron. They don't have to worry about delaying it now because of us. I think we still hold off on going Great Flat as well. So there's the Dune Desert Planet. So they did end up going for it. But the thing is, they could have changed their play if I had gone for the Solari. So they go up to 7 Solari. And if we had collected, we would have given them 8 Solari. So keep that in mind. They go up with the Fremen. So they're going for that alliance pretty early here. And we could steal that in the future. Now we have to ask, do we just collect all that spice now? We could go Imperial Basin as well. We have no troops in. We could set ourselves up for our future Highliner if we collect all the Great Flat Spice now. Which could be very relevant for stealing alliances here. Fortunately, I can't believe no one's actually gone after this combat too heavily here. If we collect a lot of spice, we could also go Conspire to get our Solari. Another thought. I guess we'll see what we get from the Initiate. Hopefully nothing too good. I'd like to see In the Shadows, actually. Other options. We could go to a city spot, get 1 single troop in for the water, but I don't think that's worthwhile. I do think we have to collect the Great Flat Spice now because Machinations is up, so people will be collecting water and everything, which could enable them to take away the spice from us, so we do have to take it now. So this will be a Bene Gesserit Initiate on over to the Great Flat. We have a great economy going. We have 8 spice. We do get to draw 1. And we get our Dune Desert Planet. That's fine. I'm not worried about that at all. And we cannot put any troops because we don't have any. Oh, man. So we do have a lot of good cards left in our deck. Like all of our good cards. This is pretty trash. I mean, we're glad we didn't draw like our full space, for example. So I'm fine with that. We have 6 to reveal. So we have a reconnaissance here from red. So they're going to start getting the troops in. I think that makes a lot of sense. Get another intrigue. You put them all. You put all 3 in here. Baron has some troops behind as well. And they do. Depending on the combat, I could be convinced to go Highliners next turn. Green to go. Okay, there's the diplomacy from green. They're going to go down to still suits. They're going to take the alliance. That gives them 2 water, so it's a good thing we collected the Great Flat here. I was thinking it more of just because they'd be able to get second place, but they're going to go up to 3 water here, so very good for them. We have no elections left. We will reveal. We have 4, 5, 6 persuasion. Coming over here, I'm actually pretty tempted by Ixion Engineer. This is a victory point. We have a lot of spice saved up as well. Yeah, and you got to take victory points where you can get them. This is just going to be very good for us. We will take that. Starter car comes off. We are not interested in that. 2 starter cars already. This deck, this Imperium row is going to get clogged very quickly. So we'll probably use our Know the Ways just to get the point with the Fremen. Probably won't end up going back to our Fremen spot just because Green's fought for the Alliance so early here. See what Red decides to do. They're going to go Dune Desert Planet. They'll collect 1 spice. Fine. That does enable their Signet Ring couriers, so I respect it. And they probably have not too many great actions left to go anyway. Collects 1 spice. Not putting any more to troops. Fair enough, because Green doesn't have any actions left. They only have 1 troop in, so they'd have to have it in. Yeah, I don't think there's any intrigue card that would let them catch up here. And they haven't bought any big combat cards, so totally reasonable. We have 2 daggers, 2 persuasion from Green here. Looking like just an Arrakis liaison. I think that's reasonable. Start getting the persuasion game going. Botchu's turn. They reveal 2 and a dagger as well. So they get a little bit more combat power. Will they buy? They will take an Arrakis liaison. Okay.
Pass.
Cool. Okay, so Red wins this one. They get 2 bumps. I'd imagine they're going to push for the alliance with the guild here. No reason not to. And they do. And they'll go for the Benny as well. Okay. So we can... Having someone in front of us is actually not that bad as Duke Leto because we have our Signet Ring. And we're up here on the track, so we could go Signet Ring smuggling next round. If we draw our Signet Ring, that is. And we did not. Oh, man. But we do have Smuggler Stop there, so we can draw a bunch of cards here. And we will. Almost assuredly. Dang. Yeah, would have been nice to have some of these cards last round. Victory point combat, terrible purpose. This might be worth going Highliners for. A lot of spice built up on the Haga Basin here. If we're able to get there, we will. We'll see. Red to move first. We want to get our Swordmaster pretty soon here if we can.
It might be a weird question, but how many cards can you see in my hand?
5.
I can see very spotty cards. I can see 1 in your hand, 3 in Pig's hand.
Like you can see the cards you drew? You mean we drew, you mean?
No, just the back, but I can see limited amounts of back. Let me just I'm just flipping over my cards, just putting them offhand.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, let me. Are these
the other 2 actually
your other
here?
2?
No, it's fine. It's
okay.
fine. Now I can see everything. If you can flip over your cards, take it out of your hand and into your hand, I think they will load for me. Yeah, I can see them. Yeah, sorry, it's just a weird visual bar. Yeah, I can see everything now. Thanks, Pig.
Okay. So, Pick with a very early lead here. 4 victory points, but that's kind of what the Baron does. They get out to a pretty quick couple of points. We have an interstellar shipping here from Red.
All right, I have to click.
I imagine this would be... so they do have the spice to use their Signet Ring as well. So they could go up and collect. And they are. So they'll probably lock down the alliance with the guild here, I'd imagine. Yep, and they will. Do we chase them? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe we just go conspire here and just aim to get our Swordmaster this round. I think that is fair. Hopefully smuggling's available to us. We can draw a bunch of cards as well. The only thing is, yeah, so this would have to be our last action. So we'd go Conspire, then Swordmaster, and then we can play our full space somewhere. Well, we'd probably play our Smugglers out there, actually. So we can draw through the rest of our cards and reshuffle. The only thing is, it would be nice to win this combat. Oh, Swordmaster's gone anyway. So that is okay. Interesting. We would love to win this combat. The only issue is, actually, I guess it's not much of an issue. We wouldn't want to play our fold space if we did play our smugglers out there because we don't want to reshuffle. If we win this combat, we want to trash. Do we think we can win this combat is the question. There's a lot of spice out there. We could consider just grabbing that as well. 4 spice for 1 water is insane. And then we could go diplomacy to highliner. I actually am pretty tempted to go highliner here. It still sets us up to signet ring to smuggling. We have a 1 in 2 chance to draw our signet ring, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, it's not in our deck. So we have a 50% chance to draw it if we go fold space to highliner. And if we do draw it and smuggling's still available to us, we can take the alliance. And I think that might be worthwhile. Just going for it. We get the victory point at least. That means we do give up on smuggler stuff here, but I think that's fine. Not playing it this round. Yeah, let's go for it. Get some water back as well. We'll make a big heavy commitment here. Hopefully scare some people off of this combat. We will get rid of the fold space. Draw a card. Please be our ring. It is not. Ugh. Damn. So that was the hope there. Signet ring would have been beautiful, but was not meant to be. We could consider going Hardy Warriors if people come after us still. Probably end up going Smuggler Stopper now to grab Spice with the rest. We don't want to redraw, though. So it's super awkward. We'll probably just end up revealing this. We could go Reconnaissance to Carthag, grab a intrigue card, probably. We have a Truesayer down to Secrets. So Red will grab their 3rd victory point. We're all the way back here at 1. Well, we've got some time. And they will use their Truesayer ability to discard 1 dagger and draw another card. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Getting a victory point from this combat is going to be nice, though. So we're guaranteed to draw our signet ring next turn. That is good to keep in mind. That makes me really not want to go smuggling at all. Because we're going to go for the steal if we can. So depending on what red or green plays here, we'll decide what we end up doing. Because if they go into this combat... Oh, they're going to go smuggling here. That is interesting. So now we have to decide how greedy we get with this combat. Ideally, I would like to go to... Actually, I would like to go to... Actually, I shouldn't go to... I've already talked about this. I shouldn't go to Haga Basin here. So instead... Do we play the diplomacy? We'd only be going to wealth here, which is not as good. I think we actually should try to ensure against red diving to this combat with a hardy, or green diving in with the hardy warriors and having an intrigue card on us. Because they get 4 in. Yeah, I think it's worth being safe here, unfortunately. I don't really want to go to hardy warriors. I'm not willing to insure against it that much. And we have no other ways, so the extra bump doesn't do much for us here. Yeah, we'll go Carthag. See if we can get a good intrigue card. I think that it's reasonable. Okay. Get a lot of bumps here. I think we do throw in this last troop, just to be safe. It's obviously a very, very scared play, given that no one else has anything in. But green going hardy warriors puts them up to 8. And then an ambush would let them take the combat away. That's kind of what we have to play around here. We have a fold space here from red. That's a little annoying. So now we cannot take the alliance for sure. Heads up play by them. Oh, and they play quid pro quo. Okay, this is actually, I guess that's not too bad. Because now they get the Bene Gesserit alliance as well. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe we go for the steal with the Fremen from the Baron. Worth considering for sure. We'll see what the Baron decides to do here. We did commit a lot of troops. Okay, and they are not going to fight us on it. They just take their spice. I'm fine with that. You put in 2 troops here, or you put in 1 troop here just for the spice in the water. I think that's fair. Very good play for them. We will reveal here. So we reveal a spice. We get a bump with the Benny. Love that. We get 3 persuasion total. Is there anything we want from this row? G manipulation? How big is our deck right now? We have 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. I think this will be our last one that we had for a while. I think it is worth taking it, though. It is a really good card. Asmar comes up. Is that everything? I believe so. We also get a dagger as well. We will pass. 3. Let's see what green decides to do here. Reveal 4 and a dagger. Also, it looks like red grabbed another Rex Liaison. Do you grab Imperial Bashar here? Is green? They do. Oh, Shifting Allegiances comes up. SSS tier card. Okay, looks like green passes. We do get the victory point here. Heavily paid for, but we do get a trash as well. What do we want to trash? Probably our dagger.
Sorry, that was my bad. I should have waited.
All good. Okay, we have raid stock, guild bank raid rather. So a lot of Solari up for grabs. I'd imagine this wouldn't be too heavily contested here, but you never know. So we will be drawing into our ring. And okay, so we actually have the combo. It's kind of nice. So green will go up and down here. We definitely want to make use of our ring. If we ring, where did they take their bump? 2 troops. Did they take a bump? 2 troops, 2 spies. Did you get your faction bump, green? Okay, they are going to lock that alliance down. A little annoying. We're not catching up anywhere. Do we just chase the... I'm pretty tempted to just chase on the Bene Gesserit track. It would be nice to go for the Bene Gesserit strat, though. We can go Bene Gesserit Initiate into G Manipulation. Go to Smuggling. Then we can take our bump. Get our Solari. And then we can get Swordmaster with this. Get our last action and go Signet Ring. I think that's fine. Anything else I'd rather do here? Yeah, we'll go for that. And we want to use our Bene Gesserit Initiate here because of the synergy, and we want to draw a card. That is fine. Yeah, because we want to collect our Solari now. We've been waiting too long. So we get and go down 2, so we will collect. We'll take the Solari. We have a ton of Solari now. We'll get 2 troops for our trouble. We get to draw a card. Okay. Not relevant yet, but it's fine. And we get our bump. I guess we take it with the Benny here. Get our 3rd victory point of the game. Could consider an Nexian Engineer to the Great Flat here. Grab a cheap tech. We're in danger of getting no alliances, which would be a little annoying, but... Red should be a little afraid of us coming after their alliance. The question is always, how high do you chase? Probably won't chase too hard if they try to get away from me. Yeah, like if they go Benny here, do I also... Probably not, right? What's in our discard? So we do have our In the Shadows in our discard. So that would have been a way for us to get there. Anyway, we could have trashed it. Do we just go for it? They don't have any spies, so it'd be kind of hard for them to stop us from stealing their lines. I think it might be worth it. We'll see. Because we go G Manipulation, trash In the Shadows. That'll give us another bump. Then we can use our... Well, we'd use our Signet Ring first, I guess. Yeah, we'd have to. Use our Signet Ring first so we can chase. Well, we didn't have to, actually. I forgot they went up to the alliance level. But good play by red. They needed to do that. We have an Arrakis liaison here by green. They're going to go to tech negotiation. They have 7 spice. Look, okay. Flagship it is. Another victory point for the Baron. Charmer Key comes off the row. We would definitely want to buy some of these cheaper techs, but now is not the time. We need to go Swordmaster. Do we do it with our Signet Ring is the question. I think we chase red here. We'll be able to go before him next round. Oops, did not mean to search that one. Meant to search this one. Our diplomacy is in our discard, which makes it a little bit awkward. And I don't think we have a fold space left. So it'd actually be a little bit hard for us to get back there, it seems. They just drew their entire deck, though, and I don't... They have a Truth Sayer. So that would make it a little bit tougher. We could just go for the intrigue, see what we get. Yeah, I think we go for it. Let's go crazy here. We get our Swordmaster, right? Yeah, I think it's worth getting the extra action going. Especially because we have a lot of card draw on our deck. Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll grab our Swordmaster. So we get 2 spice because we played it with a Bene Gesserit card, and we can trash. And I do think we'll trash our In the Shadows. Do we really want to? Yeah, let's get rid of it. Let's chase now. We'll get an extra intrigue card out of it as well. So we get 1 more bump. We're on the hunt. See how it goes. So we have our Swordmaster now. We're going to want to get our High Council eventually, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. We have our Signet Ring behind. I'm not sure what red's searching here. Hopefully it's my discard. We have a lot of... we could still consider going for the 16 Engineer play as well. We have a dagger. Maybe a Mentat. Maybe a High Council as well. Looking like High Council. Okay. An extra 2 persuasion every single round for the account. Man, oh man. I feel like I need to go for the Signet Ring chase here. Maybe we get the intrigues we need. We want to start buying some of these cheap techs as well. We do go before them next round, so there is a chance that we can get there. We have an Imperial Bashar for green. So you just dump them in here. Slar's nice. They'll put in all 3. Red has a lot of intrigues behind. So only the first 2 spots get in. Red does have an action behind us, which is a little bit annoying for our purposes. We could actually go Mentat here and draw. It gets us a little bit closer, and it'll give us the opportunity to see what red wants to do here. So I think that is worthwhile. Yeah, let's do it. Let's draw. See what we get. We'll take the Mentat here. Convincing argument. Okay. We will use our spice. Get another intrigue. Okay, that is a good one. That is a good one. We're getting all the faction-based ones. Oh, man, oh, man. So even if red does protect their alliance, as long as we can get there next turn, they are in a lot of danger. Oh, boy. And we have 1 action left, so we can see what red decides to do here. If they put in the troops, we won't. But if they don't, we will. So kind of a nice situation. And we kind of want to keep a troop behind for strong arm as well. So this would be just a do we put in 1 troop kind of thing. Red doesn't have any spice, so they can't go to selective breeding to get it. They have no spice for their Signet Ring as well. Taking an alliance would be huge. Red really looking at us here. Not an easy call by any means. So the nice thing is We can go Ixian Engineer, Gray Flat, collect a bunch of spice, and pick up Wind Trap so we get the water back so we can maybe go Research Station. Here's the Signet Ring. So they will collect a little bit of spice here and spend 1 to go up. So their plan is to get to interstellar shipping next turn. That will force us to decide if we draw into Bene Gesserit access. It'll force us to decide whether or not we want to protect the Alliance or not. But with Strong Arm, it actually wouldn't matter too much. I don't think. Yeah, because we can get there no matter what. So as long as we draw into it, we'd be able to go to interstellar shipping first. It's a greedy play, and it would lose to the fact that if they had whatever the Benny Bump intrigue card is, but they are going to put in 1. Okay. So do we put in 2 to take 4 Solari? That might be worth it. We're going to have to wait and see. Green to reveal. They reveal 2. Oh, 3. Recruitment mission. Oh, and they get the shifting allegiances. Okay. An excellent, excellent card. And they get to put it on top because of recruitment mission. And Treachery comes off. Pretty good card. We cannot afford it, unfortunately. Our turn. I think this is an Ixian Engineer play. And because we need to get more techs. So we will play it. We'll go Ixian Engineer. We'll go to Great Flat, collect a bunch more spice. Putting us up to 8. And then we can use the Ixian Engineer's ability to buy in a card. And I think we grab Wind Traps here. Because just having the extra water is pretty nice. Do we go Sonic Snoopers, though? I don't think we want to shuffle out any of these. These are all like pretty good for us. We're going to want to start using them here. Do we grab Sonic Snoopers? There's a world where we want to Research Station next turn. Sonic Snoopers are just too good, right? Yeah, let's just take Sonic Snoopers. So we get 1 intrigue card. Master Tactician, okay. Next one will be Troop Transports. That's fine. That gives us a nice cheap one to get. We do have to pay 2 for that. Now, I think we play No Other Ways here. Just get it out of our hand. Or do we play Favorite Subject? Yeah, we'll play Favorite Subject. Because No Other Ways, we might cycle back if we don't end up going to our friendly spot again. Actually, we'll play No Other Ways. Favorite Subject could work out well to get troops in with the Emperor. So we'll get 1 more victory point here. And that is it. So we have 2 techs now. We can't trash Sonic Snoopers until we get the point from the Ixian Engineer. So it's going to be a little while down the road before we end up using it. We're not going to put any troops in here. I don't think it's worth trading 2 troops for 4 Solari, especially when we have Strong Arm in hand. Oh, they have In the Shadows. We still might be able to get this done. But I forgot they bought that. That is a card you need to keep track of every single time. I'm surprised they still push so heavily, having that in their hand. Interesting. Okay, our reveal. We will reveal 4, 5. Do we take a card here for 5? Esmar is pretty good. The only thing is the Guild Alliance is completely locked down now. So I think we actually just pass on everything. We have some pretty good cards in the deck. We want to be drawing back into them. So we're not going to thicken up our deck anymore. So it is green to go. Pass. Okay, they both pass. So green gets 6 Solari. Pretty nice. Red gets 4 for nothing. We'll see if we can take this alliance. We need to draw into our diplomacy here. It's a high-risk play, and it could really hurt us, but I don't hate it. Come on, diplomacy, please. This is fine. No, it's not. Damn it. Oh, God. Oh, man. We have to deny interstellar shipping here. And I think we do it. Do we do it with our Bene Gesserit Initiate? So we can draw. That is the question. Yeah, I think we have to draw and hope we can draw into there.
Sorry, guys, but I have the same bug.
Yeah, we'll go for the draw here. It's just too important. Damn. Big miss. What's that? Okay, a bit of a visual glitch for a red here.
Bitter or worse?
Yep, good for me, thank you.
We are going to go to interstellar shipping here. We have to deny it. If Red's able to go there and they didn't draw into a card that lets them get there, we'd be fools not to. We will go up twice and draw a card. And we don't get there. Damn it. Damn. So there is a world where we get to smuggle and take it away. But that still wouldn't even take it away. We'd have to... Oh, yeah. If we smuggled with Strong Arm, that would take it away. So we just got to hope they can't get a single influence with them. If they even have a way to trash, they can get it because they have In the Shadows in their discard now. I should have remembered they had In the Shadows. But they're taking a while. I think if they had a guaranteed way to protect it, they would have done it already. Maybe I'm just being hopeful. I know they have a Truthsayer, which does go to the Bene Gesserit spot. And if they drew that, they need to just play that to secrets instantly. What I'm feeling? Oh, they did draw it. F. Okay. Oh, well. It was worth a shot. Bit of a waste, but what are you going to do? Damn. We are not getting lucky with these. Oh, wait. What are they doing? I think you got... Did you get an extra? Or no? Did you do it manually?
I first moved manually on the track, but then read it with the button. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no problem.
I was just too nervous about you chasing me there. So
no, I think that's reasonable. Damn, everyone is locking the alliances up like crazy people. A little unfortunate. I mean, we can still go for this Emperor alliance, I guess. Ugh. We're not doing bad either. We're second place. We're at 4. We still have a couple of more points to get from these tracks. We have a Shifting Allegiances here from green. Are they going to start shifting into the other tracks? You shift into the Emperor track here, I think. Yeah. Always a good play. I think we will smuggle here. Oh, this is a victory point combat. Oh, I wish we had a freaking Highliner. We have Conflict 3s coming up next round, though, so we won't Highliner. We'll just get ready for next turn. And they are getting 3 troops for something. Why do they get 3 troops? Oh, they use their tactile flagship. Okay. Okie doke. Yeah, I think we go... We need the Solari, actually. The only thing is, it's a bit awkward, because if we collect, we'd want to take the Solari so we could get our High Council seat, but then that'll put us one short of using... Actually, we won't be able to go to Highliner next turn, which sucks a little bit, but I think it's okay. I think we just get our High Council seat and we prep for start printing points in the Conflict 3s. Because if we use Signet Ring to chase and then we collect with smuggling, that's 2 bumps with them. Which puts us at 2. It's not even high enough anyway. So I think it's okay. I'm pretty tempted to not go smuggling just so we can go up and down and get our last tech for Ixion Engineer next round. If we do that, though, where do we go this turn? We go to Carthage, just keep drawing intrigue cards. We need the Solari, though. I was just saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just go for the Solari play here. Do we do it with our Signet Ring? We are tempted to save our Signet Ring so we can go Dagger, because we'll end up at 6 Solari. We get punished by exactly someone... Nah, we don't get punished. I think this is fine. Let's collect here. We'll go smuggling. We'll go down to... So we can get our High Council this round. So maybe we can get a multi-point turn next round. We'll get our 2 troops. We'll get our bump. We will take it with the... God, every one of these is like pretty much all locked down now. Oh, man. Maybe I should have chased harder on the Fremen. I mean, they probably don't shift away if I chase on the Fremen, to be fair. Yeah, I think that is everything, right? Yeah. Okay, we have an Arrakis liaison here. On over to Dreadnought. Okay. Are they going up a bit of a full-scale assault situation, I wonder? So green could grab their High Council seat this round, which would be a little bit annoying for us. Are they going to reveal? No. Okay. Ugh. Red deciding which tech they want. They grab troop transports. Okay. So now whenever they recruit from the shipping track, they'll get some bonuses. And the next tech is Shuttle Fleet. Okay. So they get the Dreadnought, and they are well equipped for next round's combat. Green getting an extra victory point here is terrifying, but we can't really challenge that well, can we? Dune Desert Planet here. They'll just grab a little bit more spice for themselves. We have Highliner spice, and I think it is worth not wasting that. I think we go for the Mentat here just because we can. Or do we go for our... We'd have to go for our Mentat first to draw the card. What are we doing with the card? You know what? The Baron's not going to use their Solari for High Council seat because they want to use their flagship to get troops in. So I'm actually pretty safe by doing this. What do we want the extra card for, though? Well, we want to play our Signet Ring. And if we draw into our diplomacy, we're super sad. So maybe we don't. Yeah, I actually don't think we go for the... We can save up for the Mentat next round, have one Solari left over. I think that's fine. Ugh. We will have to figure out where to get a spice from next round, which is a little bit awkward if we use it here. But I think we need to use it here to set up. If we don't use it here, how are we... It's going to be really hard for us to get this alliance, I'm realizing. Because we get the bump from this. We'd have to send an agent there in order to get another bump. Super not cool. We're not getting any troops in this combat, which also feels a little bit bad. But I think it's okay. Yeah, we need to set up just to win the next combat, I think. It's just too important. Okay. We'll go here. We'll grab our High Council seat, which will put us up to 6 persuasion for this round. We could grab treachery, I guess. But we're not going to reshuffle. Well, we probably would see it, actually.
Sorry, what card did you play?
Oh, sorry. I put it in the discard by accident.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Do we use this Signet Ring ability? I think we do. Even if it means... We'll just have to stop somewhere and get a spice. Which is like super awkward, obviously, but I don't think it's too bad. I think we need to get the points where we can. We'll see. Might be a mistake. But I want to go for that alliance. Okay, there's a full space for red. Where are they going? They're just going to head on down to still suits. Okay, they'll start working on getting that point. This is a neck-and-neck game right now. Green is in a very comfortable position, though. We need to get one more tech at some point. And they will just put in a Dreadnought. Okay, getting an intrigue and a spice for themselves. Man, was it a mistake to go for the High Council this round? Maybe it was. Because I also, in retrospect, could have just gone to collect some spice. And use that to catch up. I don't know. I think there's different ways we could have played that round. It's tough to say exactly what would have been like right or wrong. Looks like green might deny us wind traps here, which is a little annoying. Oh no, they're going to change their mind completely, actually. We want wind traps to still be there so that we can get the point from Ixian Engineer. Because cheap techs are hard to come by sometimes. We're in a pretty decent position to win the next conflict. We just need to get a spice. Red maxing out these 2 tracks is crazy. Oh my gosh. They had so much persuasion. Then they're almost at the friendships with the other ones. Okay, we have a tech negotiation here. Looks like they're just going to put the negotiator down. That's really good for us. I think that was a big potential miss for them. We have a 3, 4, 5, 6, and a dagger. We will grab treachery here. I think it's just a good card. Could enable us to steal an alliance at some point. And getting more access is never bad. We also have a dagger, but it doesn't matter. We have not been participating in the combats very heavily here. So we've been missing out on some cheap second places, which have been going to the other players, which may have been hurting us in the long run. But we'll see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough for the Spiceman slow.
Nothing.
Do you buy anything here? Not enough for the full-scale assault either. A little unfortunate for them. Looking like they will elect not to. Okay, yeah, they're going to pass. Green to reveal. 2 and a ship. So that's good for them. They will actually get some use out of the interstellar shipping spot now. Not a lot of people going for Spiceman flows this game.
I pass.
Okay, green with a ton of troops here, but we are glad that they committed so much because now we are in a decent position to take the next round's combat. Red gets another intrigue and spies, so we might go secret stealing here. We have to remember we also have sonic snoopers, which can be pretty valuable for us. So let's get our diplomacy going. Okay, we got it. Nice. And we can collect some spice with Smuggler Stop there first. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay. We definitely want to collect spice here. Collect spice into Smuggler Stop there. This is economic supremacy. Not ideal. We do not have that many resources, especially if we go Highliner. Man, we were really hoping for one of the 2 victory point combat ones. A little unlucky. We have a Dune Desert planet here. This is almost assuredly going to interstellar shipping. And there it is. Bunch of troops. These 3 troops can go in because they have troop transports. It's not a combat space, but they can put in 3. And they do. Okay. I think we're going to... They don't have enough to buy extra points either. I mean, I guess... Have they collected their rewards yet? 3 troops. No, they have not. Okay. They go for the Emperor. Oh, and a bribery. Okay. Interesting. So they're going to go for the alliance over there. Do they have enough? Do we go wealth here? Because if we go wealth, that'll put us 1 below. Then we can go favored subject with Smuggler Stop there to get a bunch of spies. And we'll get the 2 troops in from the alliance bonus area. Could be worth. Definitely don't want red getting another alliance, that's for sure. They don't have the spice to go conspire. So they shouldn't be able to keep going. A lot of the intrigue cards that give persuasion are out now. Okay, we get a little extra per... a little extra Solar there. I'll take that. For some reason. Wait, why did we get that? Oh, okay, red took the Solari, I see. So they're trying to be able to afford economic supremacy, so we definitely want to go to wealth now. It'll deny them the alliance, and it'll deny them the extra victory point from winning. Okay, green is not interested in denying. So it's going to have to be me here, but I think that's fine. I'm actually okay with this. We need to deny it, because if they get 2 more Solari, they can get the 2 points from winning economic supremacy, and they get the alliance. So this is an almost a forced action, honestly. So we'll see if red's able to get there. I'm sure they're a little bit surprised by that, but I do not want them getting this alliance, I'll tell you that. And now next turn, we can take the alliance while going to a combat spot so we can get the extra troops in.
You stop chasing me and chasing Baron for once.
Oh, I get a little frustrated with me, but I am not going to let them get away with that play. It's too good for them. And this is a winner-take-all scenario. Okay. Oh, damn it. They actually get there. Oh, I should have used strong arm. I got greedy. Got greedy as hell. In the shadows, biting me again. Damn. I mean, we can still, we'll still go for it. As crazy as that sounds. Oh my gosh, we could not get an alliance to save our life here. Plans within plans would be nice. We'll probably just end up hard mulliganing with our techs. We'll see. I'm gonna go smuggler stop to here. Maybe I can buy a tech so I can finally get rid of Exean Engineer. We're trying to decide where to go. I'd probably just go for the intrigue card if I were them. Puts them at risk of being secret stolen, obviously, but drawing a card. Yeah, maybe having a reconsider. The thing is, it's tough not to get greedy here. Oh, never mind. They're still playing there in the shadows. Doesn't do much for us. But the thing is, it denies them the Solari still, which is technically a victory point, so I'm fine with this. So do they discard to... Yeah, they will discard to take the bump. So they'll get even more troops in here. So they can put a ton of troops in, which they definitely need to. Are they going to try and cut it close here? Save up for next round. I mean, they only, like, if they're not getting the 2 victory points, they're probably wondering, like, why do I even need to put in that many troops? It is a greedy play, though. Okay, they're going to go up to 10. Should be good for second place, considering how many actions we have. I don't hate it. And they're not using their Dreadnought because they're afraid of it getting sent off if they win. So we're hoping we can get to Imperial Basin with our Smuggler Stopter here. Actually, we'd have to go to Haga Basin because we need 1 extra spice so we can grab Wind Traps. With the card we draw. We really got to hope we draw into some green access here. Okay, we have a reconnaissance here from green. Almost certainly a Carthag, yep. Unfortunately, we will be reshuffling here. And do we have any way of getting... let's see. Okay, we do have our treachery in our discard. So that is how we take that alliance away. Okay, green will just throw in 1 troop. Maybe they get lucky here. No, they are going to use their flagship to get 3 more in. Okay. It might be good for them to beat us here. For the second place victory point. Ugh. So we got to go Smuggler Stopter here. We'll go to the Haga Basin so we can get up to 7 spies. We'll draw 2. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we actually have enough for the Spiceman's Flow here, which is kind of nice. The only issue is Well, we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. So we could play G manipulation to tech negotiation to get an extra point out of this. We hold favored subject back for next round now. And we just go for the win next round. Oh, it's greedy. It's greedy. But I don't think I can get in troops to beat green anyway if they want to win this. They have 3 intrigue. I do have master tactician. I could deny green the point here instead. We did just reshuffle, so we're never seeing instant engineer again, though, which is the awkward thing after this round. So I don't think we throw in the troops here. I don't think the game's ending this round, hopefully. And we just got to get greedy and pray. Yeah, we need to reveal this. We need to get that going ASAP. See, it might come back to bite us. We do have a play to steal the alliance from the Baron if we draw into our treachery next round. Pretty good chance we do. We really need no one to go tech negotiation here. That's the only play that screws us. No tech negotiation. Honestly, yeah, tech negotiation would screw us because then we wouldn't have enough persuasion to get the spice slow and buy the tech. We got to hope for the no denial. We're set up to go Highliners next round, which is big. Man, oh man, we're going to need to make a lot of... I mean, we're set up to get 2 points this round, maybe 2 points next round. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if we can do much better than that. Maybe 3 points next round, honestly. If we get the right combat coming up. Red with a long think here. We are... Everybody, if you're watching, close your eyes and hope that nobody goes to tech negotiation here. Tech negotiation block would be catastrophic. This is a big play for red. Trying to figure out how they can get a few more resources here. We did block the Haga Basin, so they can't get 4 spice for this. We've been blocking red a lot, honestly. Which, I mean, it's going to happen when we go right before them, but a little unfortunate for them for sure. Man, my heart is racing right now. They are not making it easy on me. My real worry is Baron going tech negotiation, so they can just afford a spice slow. We're really hoping Baron can't afford it. We have a fold space here from red. They're going to go to smuggling. Okay. They're going to set up next round for an interstellar shipping play to secure their alliance. And they do get to draw 1 card for the fold space action. We made it through 1. Baron, please do not go to tech negotiation. I pray. Come on. Oh, diplomacy. Diplomacy. They're going to go to secrets. They're going to get the point. Hopefully, they cannot afford to get a spice must flow this round, or else things will be over and we'll lose. We're actually hard playing into the fact that they can't end the game this round. So we'll see. But the thing is, we have to play this way. There is no playing for second place in this game. We've got to go all out. So we are gambling on the fact that this game goes another round. So we will go... Let me just double check. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 persuasion. Yeah, so we can go gene manipulation up to tech negotiation. We can buy the wind traps. We got the extra spice so that we could afford it, and so we could block red. And we will not trash at this stage. Yep, I think that's it. We have exactly what we need for the spice and slow, and we'll get a point from mixing engineer. That'll put us at the 7. We have the Highliner next round, so we can get this victory. We have the strong arm ready to go, so we can maybe steal some alliances. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very, very tight. Man, oh man, oh man. Red reveal. We got to hope green doesn't have the spice and slow. They have 5 cards. They do not have high council seat. And I know they've been buying some cards that don't have a lot of persuasion, so I would be very surprised if they did. But us letting them get away with this combat is definitely risky. But it's hard to give up 2 points on our end, so we just got to hope. And we can steal the alliance from the next turn if we draw into our treachery and get a ton of troops in. So this could all just work out hunky-dory for us. If green's able to finish it here, though, everything falls apart. I will reveal the next deck, which is disposal facility. Probably won't matter, but should always try to do that. So red, highly telegraphing here that they have urgent recall. Just important to keep that in mind. They have 2, 4, 5, 6. Not enough for the spice of flow. Or 7, 8, rather. So they do miss out. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Wow. No spice of flow. Yikes. Maybe they should have gone to deck negotiation. Okay. Oh, when did red get the Solari to afford this? Oh, they went smuggling. Okay. That's why they went smuggling. I missed that. Right over my head. We have a big reveal of daggers here. Really glad we didn't try to contest this combat, and I'm really glad they do not have this in their hand anymore. So green... Okay, green also doesn't have the resources to actually pay for these. So this is huge for us. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. It's over. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, I mean, getting Trophy shares is just going to get you sometimes. Oh, that sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. We actually had such a sick series of plays next round, too, but Baron was just able to get it too quickly for us. Yeah, Chum shares there is absolutely brutal. And that is the exact hand they needed. Freighter Fleet, too. Ouch. Sometimes people are going to roll high, though. You know, nothing you can do about it. We will reveal here. We do have enough for the Spice Mist Flow. And we can get the Ixion Engineer point. So we will do that. This gets trashed. So we get another point from that. We go up to 7. Now, unfortunately, the game is 100% ending this round because green will at least get second place. So we need to just... I don't know what we get from Sonic Snoopers, but we need to go for it here. We'll get rid of everything. And Grand Conspiracy does get us a point for influence on 2 or more. Nope, does not. It's fine, though. Unfortunately, nothing could be done. We'll just draw this dagger. Why not? Unfortunate. You hate to see it. Game is going to end here. Okay, combat.
Yeah, I don't have anything useful. I think that's GG.
Yeah, GG.
With such a weird game.
That was an exciting last round. That was just a top deck from here.
Oh, really?
Sorry, no, from here. And I just was like, I got this, so I can combo that with that.
But yeah, GG's. Congrats, Pick. Good luck in the next round. Okay, we're out of the tournament. It was a good run. Hope I made everybody proud. I'm sure I'll be in the next tournament as well. You can't win them all. We made it pretty far. We made it out of the group of death, rather. So I'm rooting for Lannister. He'll be moving on. Very talented player. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.